So here's day 3, number 45. I'm not sure if this is the front page or back, but you can tell based on the problem. For this problem, we need to start by factoring. So I can factor the sum of cubes as x plus, let's see, I know 4 cubed is 64, so this is plus 4. And then I use SOAP, same, opposite, always positive. I square the first term, multiply the two terms together, and square the last term. So there's the factorization of the top of the fraction, numerator. I then have 5 over x plus 4 times x minus 4. And let's see, I'm going to make that a plus and negative 2, and I can take a 3x out here, so this is x plus 4. I now want to simplify this fraction and get a common denominator on the bottom. So I still have 1 over x plus 4 times x squared minus 4x plus 16. Let's see, my common denominator, they both have an x plus 4. This one needs a 3x, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 3x, and I get 15x there. And then this has a 3x and x plus 4, but it needs an x minus 4. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by x minus 4. When I multiply the negative 2 in, I'm going to get, let's see, a minus 2x and a plus 8. And then that's going to be all over the common denominator of 3x times, oh man, need an eraser. 3x times x plus 4 times x minus 4. Okay. Now, let's see, I can put the 15x and the 2x together. I'm just going to do that in my head. I'm also going to flip the bottom and multiply. Dividing fractions is easy as pie. Flip the bottom and multiply. So when I flip the bottom fraction, I'm going to have the 3x times the x plus 4 times the x minus 4 on top. And then 15 minus 2x gives me 13x, and that plus 8 doesn't change. And now, anything that is the same on top and on bottom, I can cross cancel, so the x plus 4's cancel out. And this problem ends up with 3x times x minus 4 over 13x plus 8 times x squared minus 4x plus 16. And it doesn't actually simplify farther than that, so even though it looks kind of gross, there's the end of the line. The next problem I'm doing is also marked number 45, which is weird. Maybe it's the back page. This is a case of getting common denominators. However, x minus 2 and 2 minus x are very similar. For instance, if I said 10 minus 2, I would get 8, and 2 minus 10, I would get negative 8. So these two denominators are actually identical. This one's just the opposite, meaning that if I factor a negative 1 out of the denominator, it'll make it x minus 2. So instead of this being a plus sign, I can actually just change it to a minus sign, and then I can flip the x minus 2. So 2 minus x with a positive sign there is the same as x minus 2 with a negative sign. And then from there, 3 minus 5, since I have a common denominator, is negative 2. And it's over the common denominator of x minus 2. And we're done. Also from day 3, we've got problem number 49. This is a common denominator problem. I've got, let's see, let's go ahead and factor x plus 1 times x minus 1 for that difference of squares. And I will factor an x out here, and this is x squared plus 1. Ooh, that's annoying. Did I write this down right? It's too bad that isn't a difference of squares. The problem would be simpler. You know, I'm not really sure why people wanted this one. If you needed day 3 problem number 49, will you come see me? I did another problem just like it earlier where you did get some common denominators, and this is pretty much the same thing. So if you need help with this one, come see me later. Let's see, also on day 3, number 60. Again, this is a common denominator problem. I see why this one was probably caused people problems. You have to multiply this side by x plus 1 on top and on bottom. And this side, you have to multiply by x plus h plus 1 on top and on bottom. When you do that, you need to remember to distribute a negative x into the parentheses. So when you multiply x plus 1 times x plus h, you get x squared plus, let's see, xh plus x plus h. Here, you get a negative x squared minus xh and a minus 1, or sorry, minus x when you distribute them. When I cancel, the x squareds cancel, the xh's cancel, and the x's cancel, leaving me with just an h on top. So I have h over the common denominator of x plus 1